Am I hyped for League of Legends 2? I don't even barely play League anymore. I play a little bit. It's too frustrating of a game. But I still enjoy it. I enjoy it alone, casually, when I feel like just listening to music and killing some people, but I don't take it very seriously anymore. It's too toxic and I hate playing it. Besides Final Fantasy VII, what game have you spent the most hours on? That's a good question. I'd have to think about that. Let's see. I put in 2,000 attempts on my Dishonored console world record. Probably about 1,600 of those attempts were like a minute long because of Emily's skip. 400 of those attempts were probably like close to full attempts, so about 50 minutes long. So that's a lot of hours. I know Advance Wars Dual Strike on my DS has like 800 hours in it, because every time I go on a vacation I always bring that game and I always play it. It's just it's my vacation game. Final Fantasy X I put in a lot of hours when I did the NSG and SNO challenge. And I also did an NSG challenge, and I also have played it casually many times. Plus I did the Platinum, which took like 120 hours or whatever the heck it took. Bioshock is a series I've put a lot of hours into because I beat the first game many times, beat the second game once, beat the third game many times. Then I did Platinums of all the games. Then I did a challenge in Bioshock 1. Then I got the collection and did all the games again, plus the Platinums. So I put a lot of time into that series. I had a lot of hours in League when I used to be into it. What other games do I have a lot of hours in? I don't know. That's most of them, I would think. Puzzle Star Sleep I have a lot of hours in. And I hold all the world records for that game currently, but I still don't think it's that many, because like that game isn't, I don't know, it doesn't take that long to play. I usually just play it like 2 or 3 hours at a time, so. Let's see if they're done. I don't know what other games I've put a lot of hours into. I'm sure there's more. We need blue mail. 1 in 4 chance. Yo! First try. Somebody wants us to beat the mod today. We got good chocobos like right away. We got the right colored chocobos right away. Let me double check just to make sure. He's male, she's female, right? Oops. No, I don't really like the no racing strat. Like, I'd rather just do the racing. You get a bunch of GP for it. It doesn't take that long. I don't have to read a guide. But the no racing strat is pretty cool. It's probably just me being hard-headed and not learning it. Whereas if I just took like 2 minutes to learn it, it would be much better. It's just, you know, it's me being stubborn. But I should learn it. Maybe next time, if we do another Final Fantasy playthrough, I'll learn it. Oh, I forgot to feed him again. God dang it. Hey, my boy, Apple update. How's it going, my man? Good to see ya. Yeah, Diamond's just chilling there the whole time. I think one of the funniest things about this game is you can just go do the whole Wutai side quest while he's standing there. Like, Yuffie actually thinks it's a good idea to steal your materia and run to Wutai while friggin' Diamond Weapon's heading towards Midgar. She's like, now it's a perfect opportunity to just screw around in Wutai for like several hours. Why are we racing chocobos? There is a strat where you can get a... I'm not even getting a gold chocobo, I'm getting a black chocobo, but there is a strat where you can get all the colored chocobos without racing, but racing makes it easier to get them. So I always preferred racing. It doesn't take that long, and it just makes it easier to get the chocobo you want. And you can also get GP while doing it, and some items. The other reason we're doing chocobo races now is because I need enemy away materia. So I'm hoping that at some point while we're doing this we get enemy away materia. I'm hoping he's good enough to win A class, but I don't think he will be. I might need to... I might need to go feed him more greens. But if he can win A class, I might sit here for a bit and try to get enemy away. I'm starting to realize that enemy away is actually going to be really important. Because, like, final dungeon, if I can't get to the bottom without getting any hits on me, it's going to be a nightmare. Even with Protect Ring. So yeah, today has been like nothing but chocobo farming, but I guarantee it'll get, after this, It's just all bosses. The only grinding left after this is magic pots, which we're only going to do whatever it needs to be done to beat Sephiroth. Probably, I mean, if we have enough MP, we might even be able to, like, cheese him, but probably we'll do magic pots to get 4x cut. That's probably what we'll have to do. After that, probably be fine. What's up, Janky? How's it going, man? Welcome back. Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago I was like, we might finish today. And then I found out we needed mime, and that all went downhill. I mean, I still think there's a possibility we could win without mime, but it would be rough. It would probably take more time trying to get lucky than it would be to just get mime. And we'd probably have to skip the Turks as well. But I think it could be possible without mime, especially with 600 MP. I mean, like, if we can get 4x cut and we can get to magic pots, we're fine. But Midgar is going to be a little frustrating. Like, it's going to be very hard to do any damage to Proud Cloud, and he has so much health that mime's just going to help a lot. I liked X2, except for the fact that it ruined my favorite character, and it shouldn't exist. X2 frustrates me a lot because it's a great game, but destroys everything that's Final Fantasy. It's like, I don't even know what kind of metaphor I can come up for this. I can't even come up with a good metaphor. It's like it's your birthday, and you wouldn't mind having any type of cake as long as it's not, I don't know, what's a type of cake that a lot of people don't like. As long as it's not a fruit cake, and your mom bakes you a fruit cake, and you're like, wow, Mom, you could have picked anything but fruit cake. And you picked fruitcake. You've ruined my birthday. My birthday is now ruined. My birthday and my entire life is now ruined because you made me this fruitcake. But then in the middle of the fruitcake, there was a $100 bill, and you were like, "Well, the $100 bill is nice, but you still ruined my birthday." That's the best metaphor I could come up with. Because it's, oh man, I could go on forever about X2, dude. Do you really want me to go down this road? Do you really want me to go down the X2 road and talk about how Square ruined my life? Dude, weird metaphors are what I do. I always come up with weird metaphors. But even that one was even a struggle. I couldn't even think of something that would relate. It's okay if you enjoy X2. X2 is a great game. It's a fun game. That's the thing. Like, it's fun. The dress sphere system is awesome. The final dungeon is, like, really cool. Some of the other dungeons are good. The music's really great. The graphics are Final Fantasy X graphics. What are you gonna do? I don't even mind the girliness of the story. I don't even mind them being all cheesy and girly. I mean, in a time where anime is popular, like, it's not really that surprising for them to be all girly and stuff. Freaking X2, man. It's just an unforgivable game, man. I'll never forgive them for making that game. That was the day I stopped believing in Square Enix, and from then on they've continued to depress me with only small pieces of light shining through, like Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, Final Fantasy 12, and a couple other good gems. Why do I hate so much about it? Because it ruined Final Fantasy. Because Square Enix had this amazing series that literally no one else had. Nobody else in the entire universe, I guarantee, even aliens, nobody in this entire universe had a series that went on for 10 games that were all completely different, had small similarities, but were completely different, and all successful and all awesome, and had this fan base that would buy Final Fantasy XI no matter how poopy it was. Like, Final Fantasy 15 looked just like, the fact that anyone even bought it is just a testament to how incredible the Final Fantasy fan base is. We will buy a bag of doo-doo if it says Final Fantasy 16 on it. We will. Because the Final Fantasy fan base is so... They love Square, and they're like, we love you, Square, we'll do anything you want because we love you so much. And Square took a series that had 10 perfectly good games in a row and a perfect gimmick going, and they said, what if we make X2? Why would you do that? Why would you think that's a good idea? Why would you take this perfect gimmick you have and just throw a -2 at the end? But that's only the beginning. That's only the beginning. That's not even mentioning... By the way, Tio got stuck behind a bunch of slow chocobos, and I'm actually going to beat him. Get wrecked. That's not even the beginning. Like, that's just the scratch of the surface when it comes to X2. The fact that they had a story that was so perfect beginning, middle, and end. It'd be like... Take the most beautiful novel you've ever read in your life and just, like... What is the best... Okay, right now, everyone in the chat, or at least someone in the chat, post your favorite one-off ever. Like your favorite one-off novel, one-off game, something that was beginning, middle, and end, never had a sequel, never had anything else to it. It was just one thing, and it was beautiful. Like, whatever. Catcher in the Rye, Slaughterhouse 15... I would say Last of Us, but they're actually making a sequel now. Like, what is your favorite, like, one, like a film, maybe, you know? Xenosaga isn't a thing, so Xenogears. Like, whatever your favorite one-off is. The Stand. Did I pick the wrong... No, I didn't. Legend of Dragoon. But Legend of Dragoon is a good example. Let's take Legend of Dragoon. Imagine if they randomly came out and said, we're making Legend of Dragoon 2. What? Wait, what? You're making Legend of Dragoon 2. You're making a sequel to Legend of Dragoon. A game that should not have a sequel. Because it beginning, it middles, it ends. There's nothing left. Making a sequel would ruin it. But you're making one. And we're excited about it. Because it's Legend of Dragoon. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. You start to get hyped for it. Then they drop it. And they took all the guy lagoons. Made them into girls. Made them fly around in an airship doing girl things. And then completely throw away the story that Legend of Dragoon made. And doesn't have anything to do with any of the plot. And ruins all the characters. And basically destroys the entire story. Like, that's what they did. They took a game that the whole point of the game is like death and, you know, like, just everything about that game is closed book, dude. Every single theme in that game is closed book. That's the way it's supposed to be. Nothing happens after this. That is exactly everything that's supposed to happen. Nothing else should happen. That's it. It all makes sense. And then they were like, but we can make money! So they make X2 and just ruin it. It's appalling. It's appalling. It's actually appalling. Yeah, I can't win A. It's like, it's sad. It is sad. It is sad. It is bad. So bad. Yo, Miles with the 8-month resub, my man. What's up, Choco Boy? Thanks, man. But yeah, it just blows my mind. You can't take such a closed book story and just be like, girl games. Like, you can't do it. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. All right, I'm not gonna try to get enemy away now. We'll just hope that we get lucky, and if things go really, really bad, then we'll come back and get it. But I'm going to try to do it without it. Hopefully Protect Ring helps us, but I don't know. Midgar enemies might destroy our whole life. I guess we'll see how it goes. So yeah, it destroys the plot. It destroys the whole point of, like, everything, and then it also destroys my favorite character of all time, Yuna, because the whole point of her story is she slowly builds into her father's shoes, and then at the start of X2 she's like, screw my father, I'm gonna go around flying around with these two girls and just do girl games. Like, it's pointless. It makes the whole story of Final Fantasy X pointless, because everything she did meant nothing, because now she's just like derp to derp. It's just, oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's just terrible. Yuna can't go through the different phases in her life? No, she can't. The whole point of the game is she goes through her phases of her life and ends up like her father. That's the whole point. If you make her just throw all that away at the beginning of X2, because X2 only happens like a few years later. No, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. No, she's not living her youth. No. No, false. I disagree. And even if she was, the whole thing with, like, Titus maybe being a lot, it's like, oh, it's so bad. It's like, it is the biggest money grab I've ever seen in my life. They're like, let's just make them wear skimpy clothing, and maybe Titus is alive. I don't know. You gotta play the game to find out. It's a money grab. It's a terrible money grab, and I hate it. And it makes me so mad that the game is actually good. Because if the game was bad, then I could just be like, the whole game's bad. But instead I'm like, the game's good, but it's bad. Yes, I have a terrible issue. I have a terrible issue with Titus coming back. It makes no sense. Also, sorry for spoilers. But they're already dropping in the chat. Forgot what I was doing. Crap, I probably can't mate yet, can I? Yeah, I can. Oh, I have to go get Zeoman. But no, it's just bad. It's all terribly bad. Where's Goblin Island? This is it, right? X3 is not a thing. They'll never make it. Let's see. Steel. Config slowest. Equip. Hey! Actually, how do I want to do this? I could turn them into frogs. It's not like they do much damage anyways, though. You could also do shrivel. Let's do... How do I want to do this? Do I really want to use the spider web? Let's just steal. Nah, that sucks. God dang, they do more damage than I thought. Are you serious? Good lord. This might be a problem. I want to say you can get into a fight with one, and if I can do that, then I can just shrivel them and be alright. No, I need it. Oh, wait. No, I need a Zeo nut, right? Oh, no, wait. Do you do a carob nut? Why is this guide so bad? Like, why is this just stats? Why doesn't it tell me... Wow. This guide sucks. This guide is the worst guide. Okay, it is carob. That's nice to know. Hey, don't argue with my mods. My mods are there for a reason. If my mods tell you to do something, do it. End of discussion. So we need carob nut, black chocobo, go get mime, then we can start doing stuff. I don't know if I have enough GP yet. I don't have anywhere close. But I have a lot of money. Yo, Zulov, thank you for the 9 months of support. Let's see some full figures in the chat. For 9 months of support. My man. I'm keeping a secret from you, Death. I was pregnant. Sub baby time. I shall call it Zolf Unites It. Unite. Alright. Zolf Unties It. That's the name of our baby. Thank you for the 9 months, my man. I appreciate it a lot. How's it going, Kez? Good to see you, my man. The rules are down below. If you have any question about the rules, just read the rules. Like I read them. I read them for a reason. I read them. Also, you must have perfect grammar. There's rules? What are rules? What is a rule? My chat has gone completely AWOL. Feels good. Clarification on clarification on the spoilers rules. You don't talk about it unless it happened on screen. That's the rule. So if we're not playing Final Fantasy X, don't spoil Final Fantasy X. If we're playing Final Fantasy VII but Aerith died already, you can spoil it. That's the rule. Easy rule. What do we need so much GP for? A Carob Nut. I would just go steal one from Velacrados, but I can't take any damage, so... Oh my god. I have like 7 short, and I don't have enough gil. I don't care what... See, now you're just acting like a 10-year-old. Like, I don't care what other people did. Stop tattling on other people. Other people did this! Just follow the rules. That's the only rule. Well, the only rule is follow the rules. You don't need to... Other people did this, then my mods will take care of them. You just follow the rules. Mom! This guy said poopy on Death's chat and he didn't get... It's suspended. Works. There ain't no reason to get frustrated, Crixie. I don't know why any of my mods get frustrated. Don't get frustrated. If people are breaking the rules, you time them out. That's it. You don't have to get frustrated. You don't have to stoop yourself down to their level and be like, listen, you need to follow the rules. Just time them out. Then they'll be like, why'd I get timed out? You'll be like, because you didn't follow the rules, and that's it. You don't have to argue with them. Never argue with anyone breaking the rules on my chat, ever. Like, just don't argue with them. Just be like, you broke the rules, so you got timed out. My timeouts are like 10 seconds long. If you can't deal with a 10-second timeout, then you should probably, like, I don't know, reach your 13th birthday. Exactly. Just remember Dairy Queen Whopper. Never forget. But yeah, no, you don't have to tell people, like, this is the rule, make sure you follow the rule, like, just... And then if they argue about the rule, you don't have to, like, try to defend your rule. Because they're not your rules, they're my rules. I should be the only one defending my rules. My mods don't need to defend my rules. They don't need to be like, well, this is why... It's my rules, they can talk to me. I'll tell them why. Oh my god, I'm one short. Like, if anyone ever argues about the rules, I will take care of it. You don't have to do that as a mod. All you gotta do is hit the button. Nailed it. Alright, we finally get to fight something. Oh boy! It's an ice cream sandwich. Alright. Sniper, thank you for the host. How's it going, my man? Alright. It took way longer than it needed to, but hey, we did it. Sometimes you just gotta get down and dirty. We might have to fight some sea worms, actually. Because I don't think they're ready to mate. Well, one is, but the other isn't. Yeah. I can't wait until the YouTube comments on these videos. I cannot wait, dude. I guarantee I'm gonna get comments like, wow, these last 3 episodes were just grinding. And then I'll get other comments that are like, hey Death, you should do Cloud Solo Necrosis mod, no resets, lol. Good. I love getting those comments that are like, you should do this challenge, and I'm like, that's gonna take 80 years, and they're like, we'll watch it. And then I get another comment that's like, wow, you grinded for like 20 minutes and I got bored. Yes, gamer team. But there's other ways to grind. We found many ways to grind in this mod. It's just how much patience do you have to grind? I'm trying to grind as little as I can. Like, I could sit here and grind on the sea worm until I was level 99, but I'm not doing that. I'm trying to do this on the lowest level I can to make it extra challenging. But we could just sit here for 8 episodes and grind on the sea worm. I'm not even wanting to grind on the sea worm. I just have to do this because of the chocobo mating. But yeah, there's a couple other ways. There's plenty of fights we could do now that I'm fast enough to get the first turn and just, you know, wipe everything before it can move. There are some enemies in Midgar that you can grind on that will never do damage to you. I think there's a couple others. But this is the best one, I would think. Adamantine is another one that you can kill before he hits you because he always starts with barrier. What's up, guys? Mod? What is the name of the mod that shows the enemy HP? You mean the tool I'm using? You can't, you don't have access to it. Someone made that to me. Like, specifically for me. I don't think he's made it public. He might, though. I think he was thinking of making it public. But I don't know if he ever did. Yep, Diamond Weapon's still hanging out. He's still chilling. He's still doing his thing. You were banned for 10 minutes because you were talking back to my mod. And I don't blame her for banning you for 10 minutes. You were pushing your luck, soldier. You were making a joke? Well, I don't think she found it funny. I want to go to a beach. It's been a while since I've been to a beach. Last time I've been to a beach was on my honeymoon. Hey, I leveled up Chocobo again. Well, if we end up having to get the gold Chocobo, that'll be nice. Yeah, I don't know what's with my chat today. Everyone seems like they forgot the rules and think that it's okay to, like, make jokes about people. Then, like, talk back to my mods. They're like, ah, it's fine. It's fine. There's rules? I don't know, people are thinking they're on YouTube or something. They can just say whatever they want. Sorry, I heard YouTube. Yeah, you know what? That's what I think. Don't disrespect my mods. Or my friends. Nobody disrespects my friends on my chat. You kidding me? Why even come to my stream if you're gonna disrespect my mods? Don't you know that I make my mods, like, based on my friends? Death, we love you! But I'm gonna be mean to your friend. What a good way to get on my good side is to be mean to my friends. That's a good way to do it. Yo, Gamer Team! Thank you for the 2-month resub. I appreciate it a lot. I resubscribed earlier. It didn't let me send a message. I guess because I didn't renew my subscription the day it expired. Maybe. I don't know. Subs are weird sometimes. But we got it now. Thank you so much, man. Am I really gonna have to, like, send a message to Crixie to, like, apologize for you guys being jerks to her? Is this really what you've done to me? Also, I took damage, didn't I? See what you guys do. You guys think that jokes are all like fine and dandy. Now I gotta literally pause the stream to message Crixie. That's what you guys have done. Where... God dang it, I know she's in my friends list. What is with my chat today? You're all like 10-year-olds. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Calm down, man. Just follow the rules and you're fine. The people who were mean to Crixie know who they are. What was that message? Yeah, people think they have to be funny. I don't know, it just doesn't make too much sense to me. Like, trying to be funny by picking on my mod, who's obviously my friend, and then being like, thinking that you're gonna be liked on my channel. Let me just throw all that out of the window by saying you're not gonna be liked on my channel if you're mean to my mods, because my mods are like the nicest people on my channel. Yeah. Now, I don't have any sympathy, like, I've never had any sympathy for people, like, saying stuff on Twitch, because you can easily just sit there and watch. So, when people are like, Death, I'm so sorry, I said this mean thing in your chat, but I didn't mean to, I have, like, zero sympathy. Because you typed it out and you hit enter, like, I don't care. I'll just ban you. I don't care. I don't have any sympathy. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I don't. I don't have any sympathy for people on the internet. Maybe it's just 10 years of doing YouTube that has destroyed all my sympathy for people. But I just have none anymore, because I know that in order to say something mean on the internet, you have to type it out, think about it, type it out, and then hit enter. So you did it on purpose. There's never like a, whoops, I accidentally said that. You know what I mean? So I don't have any sympathy. Like, if someone's gonna like say something that's obviously against somebody else on my stream, then they're taking a timeout. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I have no sympathy. You can be mad if you want, but if you're trying to be like cool on my chat, then being mean to people isn't how you do it. Oh yeah, people could misunderstand, but when someone says something specifically towards someone, that's not a misunderstanding. And what I saw was a specific, hey, get out of here message. From someone that I know knows better, because they've been banned on my chat before for saying things like that. So, they know better. Alright, do we have enough yet? Welcome back, Kirksey. I'm glad you came back. I don't want you to ever feel attacked on my channel. And what was going on was not okay. It's not even you being in a bad mood. It was completely uncalled for. It's not even like you. This isn't even one of those things where like you were in a bad mood and you said some things and people took it the wrong. Like it was completely out of the blue. Like no one should have said that to you. So don't even feel like it's your fault. How did I even end up in the Highwind? Get around. Good. Thank you for all the love towards Crixie. I felt bad because I mean, listen, it's not my job to like monitor my chat. That's why I have mods. And it's my job to entertain everybody and not worry about stupid chat things. And I feel sorry for YouTube that has to watch this and think like, wow, Death's just talking to his chat and not even focusing on the game. But when someone says something to my mod, who is like my best friend, I'm not just going to sit here and be like, well, I got a job to do. Like, I'm going to step in and do something. So I apologize to all of YouTube who's had to listen to this for the past 10 minutes. And I'm sorry for you guys who have had to listen to it for the past 10 minutes. But I'm going to step in and do what's right for my friend. I'm not going to sit here and just be like, well, I have a show to do. So, no, I stepped in. I did what needed to be done. And I'm glad Kirksey's back. And that's the end of it. You two will be fine. Look, I wish I had a fidget spinner. Because then, anytime something like this happens, where I feel like, you know, YouTube might be mad, I could just, like, spin this fidget spinner, and then they'd be like, oh, okay, this is fun, this is good again. I need something that's, like, I need to get Seymour in here. If I would just, like, pick up Seymour and be like, oh, okay, it's a YouTube video again. Thank you for the 100 bits, Vash. Appreciate it, my man. Don't apologize, Crixie. It wasn't your fault. It's the same person that's done it before. And I've had just about enough of it. I need a fidget spinner that Seymour can spin on. God dang it. How long does it take? need at least 2 spinners and some dubstep. What's that, what's the quote that's like me spinning a fidget spinner and dubstep? We need that quote. All this grinding is actually pretty nice. It'll help out. So I'm not, like, too sad that we have to do this. Death Unites is here, showing you how to morph Bugenhagen into a Pop-Tart with a simple fidget spinner trick. Dubstep. There we go. Now it's a YouTube video again. Now it's a YouTube video again, boys. We in there. Real talk though, I'd watch that. I'd make that. I would love to. I need some fidget spinners though. Because I didn't buy any because they're dumb. Please don't slam. Whatever it's called. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Also, Mendo, I saw you ask about Celeste. Maybe I'll ask people what they want to see. I would love to do a Celeste run after we do this. Maybe I will. Just to switch things up before we go over to Wild Arms. Come on and slam. And welcome to the giant worm. I need to check my P.O. box. Why did you send me some fidget spinners? Alright, one more seaworm fight. Then I'm going to go to the bathroom. Then hopefully the chocobos will be done. Then diamond weapon. Having a hard time in the summit B-side room with the spikes and the pink clouds. Yeah, that one's nuts. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Maybe I can give you a quick tutorial on how to do it. I haven't done it in a while though. I need to go back and do the B-sides all again. If I already had them routed for the speedrun, then I could like fly through real quick and show you, but I haven't done that yet. I'll send all the guts your way, Worm Guts. All these guts are coming to you. Fresh. Okay, Kirksey. Why am I saving in the slot 7 in the 5th row? If you save in slot 7 of the 5th row while fighting the sea worm, if you give him Berserk and then he uses Earthquake on himself, he heals exactly 75 damage. 75 health, rather. And then after the battle, if you save in the 7th slot, 5th row, and then get exactly 40,117 gil, and you save in the 7th slot of the 6th row, right here, then absolutely nothing happens. I'm just pulling with you. I'll do one more. That was the point. The point was for you to get confused. I think we need some moms in the chat for everyone being 10-year-olds today. Thinking they all that in a bag of chips. Are you serious? He has 23 health. Why would you do this? Alright, I'm going to do this attack, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom. And you guys spam mom in the chat. Sorry. I forgot to unmute. Okay, so this is someone asked my what my demographics are. So it's about 60% 25 to 34, and then it's like 15% 18 to 24. But this isn't actually 18 to 24 because on YouTube everyone lies about their age. So this is actually like 12-year-olds. So like it's like 15% 12-year-olds, and then 60% 25 to 34, and then like 10% 35 to 44. So older than you'd think for my channel. But my channel is mostly Final Fantasy VII, so like it's mostly people that are reminiscing of their old Final Fantasy VII days, so they're like older people. But yeah, I thought, you know, YouTube was all 12-year-olds, but my demographics tend to be a little older, and it shows in Twitch as well, because most of the people on Twitch, I know their age and they're older. So yeah, I have kind of an older demographic, surprisingly. Maybe that's why my chat is usually better. Not today, rip. But usually better. Rip chat today. What are my ooh, 2% female. Hey, 2%. You want to ride my choke? Okay. You said, what are my location? Wait, where do I see? Where does it show location? They used to have. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, what the heck? So my viewership is actually like kind of high in the United Kingdom. Nowadays it's like 50% US, and then 13% UK, and then the rest is other, which I don't know what the heck. Unknown region. How do I have 24% in unknown region? I guess it's just because they don't say where they're from. So I guess that doesn't really count. So my next biggest percent is Canada. So I got 5% Canada, 13% United Kingdom, 50% US, which is actually pretty big UK swing. You would think it'd be like 70% US. What's the lowest? What's my lowest? 133 people from Greece. Greece is my lowest country. I need to get some flyers over to Greece. I gotta send some flyers over there. Hey, check out my channel, www.youtube.com/voidproductions. Come get your Final Fantasy VII content. If anyone knows anyone from Greece, give them a call. Wow, they did it again. Does anyone know anyone from Greece? Can you get to Greece from where you're at and spread the news? I'll send you a free 4/8 t-shirt. You can just go around Greece walking around and just talk about Final Fantasy or something. I don't know. So give him a call? Yeah, give him a call real quick. Just be like, hey man, spread the news. Alright, see ya. Would be much appreciated. I gotta hit my target market. Sure, I know somebody. Can I have my free t-shirt? Yeah, man, I gotta hit my target market. Greece is where it's at, dude. Real talk, I kind of want to go to Greece. Kind of want to go to Greece. That'd be a cool place to go. I still need to go to Europe, though. I need to go to Europe and see, like, all the obvious Europe stuff that everybody sees, like Paris and Berlin and I don't know, Italy. I've heard that Paris is overrated. I have also heard that. My wife went to Paris and said it wasn't that great. But see, she went alone. Like, not alone, but she went with her family, but she didn't go with me. And I feel like if you go to Paris, you gotta go with, you know, the significant other. Because that's what you go to Paris for, right? The love in the air. If you're gonna go to Paris, you gotta go with Crixie. She'd show you a good time in Paris. What better way to go to Paris than with Crixie? Instead, she went with her family and was like bored.